What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Mid-South USA, the Mail Challenge map, and we're almost done. Tonight, this stream will be the second to last time I get to say we're doing the Mail Challenge. Hopefully we're finishing tomorrow, but we got to get through tonight first, so let's get to it. Brent and Carson are here somewhere, maybe.
Hello.
Hey, look at that. They're both here. Wow. Okay. So this baler has 9,191. Good number to stop on there, Chuck. I actually really like that. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, so I just got to find balers. I think they're all going to be in the homestead. Because that's like... Yeah. No, wait. What is that? What are you? You're a rake tractor. Okay. Let's go back to the homestead here, chat, real fast. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, they're just like waiting. They're waiting. Look at, see it? As he runs away. All right, what is it? 7,027 plus. Okay. I love how these are parked and you just get in one and jump out and get right back in. It's just like, it's nice. What is that? 34, 68. Okay. 9. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Welcome on in. 59, 62. Boss is chewing them out. Oh no. 1,070. 4,073. We can hit plus there. And then we got to run up here. Big Al, that rocket did, yeah. It definitely did a thing. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, so in here we have 6 balers. So we basically take the number that I have up there and then do plus 60,000 equals 89,721. 89,007. Hey, Chuck, get out of my head, Chuck. All right, boys. It looks like our numbers match, Chuck. That's awesome. So I think we have a really good shot of finishing up tomorrow. Let's grab some balers, boys, and let's head to the fields. Leave Chuck's baler over there for Chuck, if you guys don't mind. But otherwise, let's get some balers going, boys. Update. Wow. Wow. Plugger, hello. How's it going? What's going on? How are you? Chuck's coming on right now. All right. There he is right there.
L3FT4D3 at cheered X100. Well, that confirms John can actually count, which I'm shocked.
Laughed. I used a calculator. I didn't count anything. Calculator app on Windows, bro. I didn't count a single thing. I did count to 6, though. That's like pretty good, right? I've been working on it, okay? CBM Gaming, what's up? Chuck will finish it tonight unless we chain him to the host. Oh, no, Chuck's not finishing it tonight because we're going to run out of grass. We have about 5,000 bales worth of grass here in the Field of Regret, roughly. Maybe not quite 5. Oh boy, this was raked really awkward around these edges, wasn't it? Would it be better for us to send a rake around the edge just to clean up like 2 passes worth? That might be better, right? So we actually get it all? This is terrible. Rakes on course play, just not
L3FT4D3 at cheered X100. Don't worry about 10k bales, it'll be in to help.
That's 10k bales. Did I use both hands and my toes? Don't worry. Wait, to get to 6? Oh, I didn't use. Hang on. How's that work? All right, guys. I'm going to send this guy around, and we'll just kind of monitor him. I'm going to have him do 2 outside passes, and then that's it. So, actually, he's already set up, but I'm going to go ahead and change him. So stand by for leg. That's fine. Actually, round's fine for this. Stand by for leg. We're just going to rake the outside rounds. And then we'll stop him, because they're kind of lumpy. Barry, it was Courseplay that raked it. So we'll just run with this guy, or one of us will run with him. I'll run with him. I don't mind. It's all good, Chuck. It's all good, sir. Horseplay is one of those things that can be an interesting booger. So guys, don't bail too close to the edge of the field, because he's gonna come around that way too. And then dropping bales, just the whole thing. All right, I don't actually remember how fast that rate goes. You guys are good. It's all good. It's all good. But I'll have him go around the field twice, like, entirely, and then, and I'm not even picking. Is this the right baler? I believe in a skipper. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I'm leaving skippers, chat. Jeez. What is my favorite tractor? The team. What? I don't know, Yulberry. Favorite tractor? Probably by Alice Jobber B that I'm rebuilding up my farm right now. It's fun. Good time. Business is being charged. Oh, first time. Yeah, that's funny. It has legitimately been years since you guys have had cable TV at work. Yeah. That's funny. It's a good time right there. It's a good time. Yeah, my dad and I are currently working on an Alice Chalmers B, which hopefully Sunday we get some progress on that thing. We didn't touch it at all Wednesday. We were barely at the forum Wednesday. Wednesday was a mow day, chat. Mow day. And boy, did I cut some grass on Wednesday. Holy cow. Just saying. Was a lot. A lot of grass. So my dad grew up on a farm, roughly 180 acres, which I know is not a big farm, but it was a small family farm. And we still have 5 acres of said farm. So it's the place that we call the farm. It's not a functional farm. Like, nobody really uses the grain bins. Every once in a while we'll rent them out to a cousin or you know, somebody, but for the most part, it's just some field or some buildings out in the middle of fields. So just service the more tomorrow. Gotcha, Big Al. Gotcha. Ripping them about the speed. 340, 11. 11's a little slow, but 340 is plenty for what you guys are doing. Jeez. 11's probably fine for what you guys are doing, actually, their first time, but Chinese rocket debris, that's funny. That's funny. Hot IRL, what? Oh, man. Man. Yeah, so I don't mow grass professionally anymore. I used to. I guess you call it professionally. Kind of started mowing grass when I was like 9 years old. Kind of. And I still remember the first time my dad gave me a trimmer and told me to go trim my backyard. Did he teach me? Did he show me? No, he just said, here's a trimmer, go trim. I still remember that to this day. It happened right behind me, actually, because we were standing by the gate that used to be over here. There used to be a fence and a gate. And he literally just gave me a trimmer and said, go trim the backyard. And I said, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but all right, I'll figure it out, I guess. It's a good time. He had screen tearing. You probably had something with your, oh, what usually causes screen tearing? It's your, the thing you do for, you know? It was a great way to learn. It was with a Toro TC 1000. Just saying, that was the trimmer we used to use. So yeah. Cool Cowboy, what's up? How long after that was the cat incident? Oh, many, many years, Chuck. Many years. Many. Never take the wheel for a while. Wow. Wow. Yo, Justin, it's going. What's up, man? How you doing? Holy cow. It is going. We are. And you are too, Cool Cowboy. That's awesome, man. Playing some farm sim. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so really don't need to rake these end rows, just the other end rows, but whatever. All good. In like the 5th. Scared, but you lived. Oh, man. Justin, we are at, just before starting tonight, we are at 89,721. I have it pulled up on the other screen up there on a calculator. That was a curve shaft Toro trimmer, Big Al. It was just a little old homeowner curve shaft string trimmer. That's all it was.
Tomcat.
Yep.
Cheered Dex 100. Cricket.
Cricket. Oh, cricket. Okay. Tomcat, thanks for the bits. Oh man, Phase Ice, thank you. I don't agree, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Yeah, and then we later in our mowing days, we ended up with some TC 2000s, and that thing had some power. But I didn't like it because it was too heavy. It was way too heavy. And then I finally grew up and like got a real trimmer, and I have a Red Max now. That I don't use it at all. I hate trimming. I hate trimming with a passion. So dad pretty much does all the trimming, which I totally would do all the trimming, but when we pull up to like mow here or at my sister's or whatever, he always grabs the trimmer. Like I would rather he drive the lawnmower, you know? Driving the lawnmower, that's the easy job, you know? But he won't do that, so it's like, well, the other job is to trim, so have fun. So he does all the trimming and I do the mowing. And I'd rather it be the other way, but he won't do it. Arson, you are inappropriate, sir. Arson, that's appropriate. But it made me laugh, so you're doing your job, I guess. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. So as you can tell, this field has been limed and fertilized, actually. I did some work in here, like I said, yesterday morning. Because I was up for the rocket launch, so I only need to fertilize like 3 more fields, maybe. So, not, okay, gotta do that one up there. Definitely gotta do the north field. The plan would actually be to have all this mowed by morning, by the way. That's the plan. We'll see if that happens. Because we know that the laggy part of this whole process is the actual mowing, so... Yes, Sandcamp, I have. This is Mid-South USA. Thank you guys for helping out in chat. Yep. Stuart, what's going on today? Welcome in. How are ya? Welcome in. The Kit Kats have not arrived, no. Oh. Expensive field sampling. I didn't even pay attention. How much was it, Big Al? In fairness, some of those fields are pretty big. Oh, hey, I have spreaders down here that are apparently, whoops. Should have cleaned those up, Punchat. 11 hours of Ubering. That seems like a lot of Ubering. But hey, hopefully you made some good money with all the Ubering. Hopefully. It seems like a lot. 11 whole hours. Wow. You did. Good. Good. Well, that's awesome. Better watch. Plugger. Yep, we're almost broke, chat. We better really watch our financial, oh my God, our finances. I've not had to worry about money this much ever on a farm sim map, for the record. Just saying. Trailer with the small rhino. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think that Dad actually likes the lawnmower that we have now. I don't think he likes it. He'll if we're at the farm, he'll go get the old one out of the shed and like won't use the new one. So better only buy stuff on sale. Fisher Chris, yeah, you know what? You're right. We better only buy sale items, which right now there's nothing that we don't need equipment on this map. I'm gonna be honest. Although, chat, tomorrow we might be buying some equipment. You're taking an accounting class. Thanks, Sandcamp. Yeah, so tomorrow we might bust the budget. The plan with this map going forward, after we finish the bale challenge, which we should be able to do tomorrow, assuming we just have a good night tonight and stick with it and try to get this field done tonight, honestly. But assuming we have a good day tomorrow.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100 9RT.
No, we don't need a 9RT left, but thanks for the bits. I mean, we could definitely afford one. Yeah. Yeah. So, New Holland didn't look bad. It's an alright tractor. Yeah, it's fine. So the plan that I have for tonight, actually, after stream, I'm going to be putting some new mods on the server. So they'll be in the same Google Drive that's in Discord that everybody's already using to join this map. There will be a folder with probably, I think I put yesterday's date on it because I made it yesterday. Okay? Because, you know, 420, bro. And it'll have some different mods in it. The plan is, at least with this giant field of regret, is to actually grow some row crops in it, right? So
sugar beet, potatoes, sugar cane, poplars.
Well, okay, I don't have the potato and sugar beet harvester. Actually, I do have one, but it's like really old and I don't think it's like current. So if somebody wants to send one over, I'll add it and then we can do that stuff. Yes. But otherwise, no.
I think we know who you're referring to.
I'm not calling anybody out here, but you know, if they want to send me something, they know how to get a hold of me.
Exactly.
Right? Sugar cane. Oh no. Dave, what's going on? How are you? A crazy one. I mean, not too crazy, but yeah. Yes, Plugger. Something that would help this field not take like 18 hours to harvest.
I didn't know Plugger was a equipment dealer.
Yeah. He like he sets the briefcase down on the table, opens it up, the light comes out of it. He goes, "What are you looking for?" You know, with the brief, you know. Yeah.
I want to play my cricket sounds.
All that money is just from bales. Yes. We still have crop in storage from when we were still like farming a little bit. We didn't do a lot of farming. We did some contracts and like harvested stuff off fields we bought. That's all still in storage. So yeah. Alt days dodging the raindrops. So Chad, if you saw the post I put in Discord last night, it's a screenshot of course play. 19 hours and 29 minutes. That is on this field of regret with those Capello corn heads out of the mod hub, harvesting corn with one combine. Take almost 20 hours on this field alone, which is kind of ridiculous. So we might need some faster corn heads too, you know. Which I think I have a bunch of that stuff. I have to kind of look through. I found the mod folder last night on the computer for, oh, what was that map called? Green Valley, Nebraska. Remember, that's the map we played with all the crazy stuff from Plugger. So I have a whole bunch of that stuff. I just don't know if it's like current date and like still works with, like, they've changed the game and stuff, you know? Quicker than a year. Fair play, Plugger. Fair play. Oh, man. Potatoes would take 3 times that to harvest. Not if you had a modded harvester. Need a crazy modded harvester and we'd be fine. I will tell you one thing I am adding is the Fendt tractor. If you know, you know about the Fendt tractor. But it pulls a full grain cart. Just beautiful. Hills don't matter, you know? Beautiful. So that is one mod that is getting added. Plugger's DB120 is also being added. So we can plant this field in a timely fashion. When it comes time to put in corn or soybeans or both or whatever we decide to do. So should be a good time. That's all I know. Should be fun. All right. So we are just hitting some end rows here around the field. We got 2 other balers out here running, I believe. Right now we got, or actually it should be 3 balers, right? I think so. I think we got 4 of us out here running total. This field something else, yeah. Okay, Jeff, gotcha. There's John right there baling. Got balers, Arroyer. Balers for our balers, y'all. That's pretty much what we have. Pretty great. All right. Dave, probably use you on bale pickup. Probably bale pickup if you want to start on that. That would be pretty nice. I'll run bales for a while, but I definitely don't mind switching to pickup at some point tonight. So, yeah. Starting on the other side. Nice check. Do keep in mind that I do have this quad track going to be making another lap around the field to help with the end rows. So just keep that in mind. But mostly for the east and west sides, not so much the north and south, but of course he is going to drive the north and south. I could jump him ahead and I don't have to necessarily make him do that, but might as well. But after he does two laps, we're going to go ahead and stop him in his tracks. Oh, and guys, make sure to check your balers too. I know Chuck is the one, he'll be retiring a baler here soon. Yeah. Big Al, for a second, I thought you were talking to me. And I was like, wait. This map is not available in the mod section, but I'm sure somebody will type the command !map link here in the chat and you can go download it from the Papa Smurf website. Oh, yeah. Plugger, that's insane. Insane. New baler for Chuck, if he wants one. He played ETS and got 200 frames a second on Ultra. Let's go, John. Nice. Dang. Yeah, Sean, you are correct. 99.97, empty, yep. Chuck, you're good. It's almost weighed 1 whole lap now. How did it get so far ahead? I saw saying can't pass that. I had to stop and move those the sprayer and the spreader. And he just kept driving. So that's how he got ahead of me. Oh, looks like he found some bales. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is awesome. You don't have to get it all. It's just, you know, trying to make it a little cleaner because it was pretty ooey. Oh, man. You're good, Big Al. It's fine. Totally fine. Everything is normal. All right. Unlike the rocket launch yesterday. Which it was great until it started kerbling, you know? If you've ever seen Kerbal, you know. What's it called? Kerbal what? What is it?
Program.
Space program. That's... Yeah, if you've ever seen that game, you understand what that means. Exactly, Big Al. Actually, I mean, from launch, it wasn't nominal. There was issues before it even left the OLM, but yeah. And then they just got worse. So it happens.
Tweeted things today.
Did he?
You see him?
I don't Twitter. I don't Twitter. So.
So he said 3 months ago, SpaceX started designing a metal plate that is water cooled that will go under the OLM.
I did see that because it was on the NSF stream. And then I saw him say that like 2 to 3 months they'll be flying again.
He said 1 to 2 months they'll be able to launch again.
Yeah, right.
However, someone down in Florida works for a heavy haul company.
Okay.
And it sounds like they're getting ready to ship the OLM ring for Florida to Brownsville.
Oh, really?
However,
why would they do that?
That ring's not done yet. However, that ring's also 2 million pounds.
Why would they ship it there?
So they can fix it, put this one on.
Oh, they're gonna take the ring out that's there and replace it with the other ring?
Probably.
Oh my god.
I don't know. They have to. They haven't. No one's been in the pad until like the last hour or so.
Always check your staging. Yeah.
There was people that went down there earlier today, but they just went and refilled the generators for the tank farm.
Yeah, I know there's still roads closed to what, tomorrow still? They're saying noon
tomorrow
now?
At noon.
Yeah, which, yeah, I don't know about that.
There's still concrete laying across the road.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first people that need to go in are like construction workers, basically. Like skid steers and dump trucks, you know, just to like pick up pieces.
I'm waiting, you know, like the highway, like DOT, like road sweepers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what needs to go in first before they open it to the public, which I'm sure they'll do that. They'll open it to
also, did you see the big picture of like the crater under the cross support?
I saw that last night for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a big chunk of the actual like normal concrete missing. It's laying on the helium tanks.
That's a problem.
It looks like a big piece of concrete also landed on Highway 4 and just obliterated it.
Wow. Big Al, there was a lot of damage at the launch pad, yes. And we don't, as the public, I say we, don't know the extent of it and won't know the extent of it for a while.
Even all space actually knows about it is it fried all their sensors in there and they only can use drones to see it.
Yeah, and basically, like, last night, even today still, like, the orbital launch mount was still venting.
We're assuming that they lost control over it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that, like, shack at the base of the OLM?
Yep.
You can see the pipes under it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're not
because, you know, there's no dirt there.
Yeah. So
however,
it's,
look at the positive side of this.
What's the positive?
It's just less digging they have to do. Right?
That's what somebody was like. Somebody was like, well, they don't need to dig a flame trench anymore.
They just got to dump more concrete into it.
And then just let it rain and boom, you have a sound suppression or a water suppression system.
There was one that said, is this the rebrand to Excavation X? But also the cladding on the bottom of the tower got absolutely pushed into the tower.
Yeah, well, that door's missing on the OLM too. I thought that was funny. It's like, man, they just put that door on there too.
See, that's the thing was they really didn't want to put that.
Good thing they did.
They really didn't want to put those covers on. They just wanted to fly it. But if they didn't, they would definitely need an air ring.
That would be something though to ship the OLM from Florida.
Well, the thing is they don't know because another concern is the thing dug out under the support of the
they got to make sure that that's structurally sound still.
Yeah, like Elon said something like, we're just hoping it didn't grunk the Gronk, the OLM.
And by the way, Dad now knows the term RUD.
Yeah.
And thought it was hilarious when we were watching. When he came home last night, I was like, "Hey, watch this!" Because first thing he said was, "How'd the rocket launch go?" So we watched like NSF, we watched multi-view back, we watched SpaceX, we watched all kinds of stuff. That's pretty cool. But to me, and we were talking about this right before stream. It's crazy to watch some of those camera angles back in slow mo and see chunks of something higher than the QD arm for the ship.
Yeah.
And almost the same level as the chopsticks.
Yeah.
Which are like 80, 90 meters off the ground.
So apparently also
Crazy.
How stage separation is supposed to work is hydraulically act like the pins release when it starts spinning hydraulically.
Obviously they lost control of their hydraulics.
And what Adrian said on stream today was one was for sure damaged at liftoff.
Yeah, the other one was damaged later.
The other one fell off mid-flight.
I hate when that happens.
The fact that so what they actually think was happening was the booster was actually doing its flip.
Yeah, I say the flip was actually, that was supposed to be a thing, right?
The booster was trying to flip as its computer said it was supposed to.
Thanks, Bella. Thanks for the raid. What's going on? Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for the follow in chat. Welcome in, y'all.
Except for it had a
surprise
500, at least 500 ton object still on the top.
Sandcamp, none of those stuff made it to like space or anything. I wasn't that high up yet.
It was 39 kilometers. It's in the bottom of the Gulf.
Yeah, it's all in the Gulf.
There's a few heat shield tiles that have made it back to the coast yesterday.
A weird Irish girl. Well, hello. How's it going? That's an intro.
Who are you? Weird Irish girl.
I'm a weird Irish girl. What's up? How you doing? Good. This is a huge field, and I know that I'm not actually doing anything right now, but that guy in front of me is on course play, so... So, Big Al, the way that I understand it, Carson's going to correct me if I'm wrong here, but like, it's supposed to do a flip, but it's also supposed to turn its engines off. And they couldn't turn the engines off.
Bico, then flip, but Bico didn't work, and then it just decided it wanted to start flipping.
I kind of wonder, like, how do they physically turn off the engines? Is that hydraulic controlled as well?
No.
Is it electric?
So.
Something has to physically close a valve, right?
Yeah.
So I was wondering if that was hydraulic on that booster and they literally couldn't turn the engines off. That's what I was wondering, you know? And then on the future boosters, I assume they changed to electric because they got rid of the hydraulic units altogether.
I bet it was electrically because like...
Do what?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it's electrically valve on and off.
I don't know.
But also... it also seems like COPVs were exploding.
Yeah.
And those are what pressurize the tanks. So if those valves like break or their control breaks, the tanks are still getting pressurized.
And I didn't realize that, and this makes sense, that, you know, watching those videos back in slow-mo and just seeing the chunks, you know, end up in the Gulf and everywhere, right? Chunks of concrete and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely chunks that ended up back in the engine bay.
Oh, yeah.
And I never even thought of that until they were talking about it today, that like, yeah, stuff went back up and caused damage before it even left the pad. So that rocket was doomed from like
So what it sounds like is their ignition sequence is a little different because there's so many.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't light them all at once.
It's outer ring then inner.
Yeah.
But like a second delay. But they only fire up to 50%.
That's another thing I didn't realize.
Once every engine that they need at least is good, it will automatically go to 100% throttle, and then if it's good, it'll take off. If it doesn't, it's gonna stop.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. And then that whole like slide that it did.
That I saw someone made a render of it, and they're like, if that power slid went the other way, it would have hit the top of the tower at the interstage.
Oh, can you imagine the explosion then?
Like what they did, they actually took it and like basically flipped the video.
Sure. Sure.
And it would have hit about right. It would have hit the grid fence right on the top of the tower.
That would have been quite an explosion then. Wow. Take my time. Yeah, no. Once they throttled up, it just kind of did its thing, yeah. Because okay, so going back to the flip, so the flip maneuver is actually how they're going to create separation between the ship and the booster.
Well, they'll spin to create separation.
Yeah, which is very interesting. That's how they actually deploy the Starlink satellites too.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
That's how they do it on the Falcon 9.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Starship's gonna be like a Pez, just like 2 at a time.
Sandcamp, this was the first test flight of a Starship and booster. So no, there obviously was no people on board. There was no payload. There was no cargo. There was nothing. It was a test flight. So the fact that it even lit and did anything besides just blow up on the launch pad was actually like good.
All they wanted to know is could they get out of the launch area
That's it.
Before something bad happened.
You need some of Elon's engines for your tractors. Yes, Plugger. Yes, you do. So I know and they talked about it today. Like the mainstream media, of course, is picking this up, going, "Oh, it's a failure." No, this is a test flight. This kind of stuff happens. It's expected.
Let's be honest. SpaceX expected it to blow up at some point.
Oh.
They just didn't know when it was going to blow up.
Yep. Yeah. So
also
don't
known as cleaning up shop.
Basically, yeah. Just don't listen to the mainstream media when it comes to anything space related or SpaceX. Let's be honest.
That's kind of like what Doss said. That's mainstream media.
Yep. Mainstream, and I called it last week before the first launch attempt. Like, this was gonna happen. Media's gonna pick it up and go, "Oh, it's a failure. Look at Elon Musk, messed up." It's like, no, it's not what happened. Exactly, Chuck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, boys. I am just about done with outside rounds, and then we'll just, you guys are already. Oh my God, you guys already have so many bales now. There's so many bales. Oh goodness. Goodness me. All right. I failed that turn. Let's try that again. I wanted to clean up this. Okay. God. Hi, Black Cat.
SPMT.
Oh, yeah, there is an SPMT over there, yeah. Black Cat, hello, welcome in.
Good
Got a
thing
lot
those
of weight.
survived.
I say a lot of weights on it. Bro.
Well, SPMT came from where they store them, Chant, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully it survived back there.
Like 3 miles away.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know.
Dude, those chunks were flying out into the Gulf, man.
I'm just saying, the fact that there's 2 big SPMT, they're about to move something.
Yeah, they are.
Because they're weighted down and you can see their cross supports in them.
So, ship or a booster?
Either a ship or a booster is probably about to get moved in the high bay and mega bay.
Yep.
Booster 9 rolls out to the pad. Biggest plot twist.
So what pad?
It's still there.
What are you going to fuel it up with? Hopes and dreams?
Yes.
The only one big thing though is no concrete went and struck a tower cable.
Go run the suborbital pad. We'll launch it from there. Let's go. Come on.
Oh my! You think that crater's bad? Those pads are like
5 feet off the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Doss was saying too. He's like, well, we could build an OLM that's like 3 times higher. Like, well, then you'd have to build a mega crane, Unicorn farts. Yes, we're gonna fuel the rocket with unicorn farts. You know it. Definitely. Well, that's the other thing. I guess the suborbital pad didn't get annihilated, right? Or the suborbital tank form?
Doesn't look like it.
Because it was full. So that could have been a huge explosion. Just saying. That could have been a massive, massive explosion. It would have been awesome. But hey, what do I know?
In the NASA Spaceflight Discord, apparently they're planning a meetup tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
So Jack insisted on a at everyone ping.
Oh no.
So Michael posted it. So then
there's my volunteer work.
Okay.
So and then he just says at and then star the crab, get revenge, and then all of a sudden Discord exploded.
All you see is several people are typing.
Well, okay.
Like it doesn't put names at the bottom for me. It just says several are typing.
Several, yes.
I'm just saying.
The stand
what it
the
is.
rocket stands on. So that would be the orbital launch mount, and it is heavily damaged. Probably not beyond repair, but like it's gonna take some time, Chuck. Although it might be beyond repair, we don't know yet.
Well, that was Adrian.
According to Elon, he says it's fine.
Yeah, that's Elon though.
That
Elon
also
likes.
is.
Listen,
no one's been out there to see it yet.
You know it was 420 yesterday, right? Elon's probably still high. Okay.
Probably not. I don't know why, but every time they move an SBMT, there's always a white cone on it. You notice that?
Right.
Why?
And one guy's riding and one guy's walking.
Yep. Maybe they put parking cones when they park them or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Elon also says they're going to be ready to launch in a month or two. So, you know.
Which is interesting because yesterday he said, what, 9 months?
He
6 months?
said a while, and then today he's like, yeah, a month or two. We'll be ready to go. Light the candle.
I'm just saying, it compared to Terran, the Terran rocket relativity.
Yeah.
The Starship burns fuel heavy.
Yeah, they were talking about that today, that it burns different.
The flame was like pink.
Different, yeah. Yep. I don't necessarily think that he would rush to launch personally. They've been working on this thing for how long? I mean, it's been how long since we've had the last like test flight of a ship?
SN-15 was the last test flight of a ship.
And it's been like what, over a year, right?
Oh, it's been like
2
a
years.
year and a half.
So yeah, I don't think so.
I was still in high school when we had the May 5th, 2021. Almost 2 years.
Yeah. Wow, you'll buried as well. Yeah, I mean, technically, well, us as in the public will probably never know the extent of all the damage. It's obvious when, like, you know, they're going to start taking down tanks and stuff like that, you know.
So you said there's foam in between those tanks? I'm actually pretty sure there isn't foam.
I think there's nitrogen.
They pressurize them with, nitrogen.
I never said foam.
I thought you said nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
But I had to just dip out last night.
Yeah. No, I remember that because those are, well, not all those tanks are like cryo. Some of those are water.
The two that are dented, though, are water tanks.
Yeah, the two that are heavily damaged are just water tanks. So, like, who cares? I'm sure they'll fix them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, as long as there's no holes in them, all they can do is just turn up the pressure, right? And just hope they don't crush the internal tanks.
Yeah, but I also kind of wonder, and they were talking about this
out.
today on NSF, like, is this where the government's going to step in and say, I don't know about this, guys, you know? Oh, makes me nervous.
If they had their full water system and stuff in,
would have been fine.
No damage except for like what the engines would have hit.
Yep.
But I'm just saying that flame off of the thing.
Oh yeah. A little real.
Someone just posted a picture of their Discord notifications.
And
it says 541. I'm assuming that's mainly like that chat right now.
You can't even see it. It's like that long.
Solid.
Just nothing but at.
That's not okay.
Oh, that's all okay. Adrian's fault.
I thought you said it was Jack's fault. Let Jack insist. Anyway.
Said at everyone and then
I
pointed up to the previous comment.
Okay.
It was Adrian that said it.
I gotcha. Alright. Alright, outside rounds are done. That's good. Now we just I get to go join the crew back and forth, huh? Back and forth. I'm gonna go bail Chuck. Chuck needs a friend on the south side of the field, I think. Or Chuck, you want me to stay away from you? Because I get it. No offense. No offense taken, you know. Maybe I'll just pick a spot in the middle of the field and just go bail by myself. Oh, man. So, chat, for those of you that don't know, we are on the final stretch here on our 100,000 bail challenge. Before we started tonight, we had over 89,000 bales, almost 90,000. Plenty of room. So I think tonight / tomorrow we should finish up the bail challenge. Wow. Okay. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, but I think tomorrow we should be able to wrap it up. And then we're going to stay on this map for at least a couple weeks, probably. We'll see. There has been talk about making the Field of Regret even bigger. That's what we call this field down here, is the Field of Regret. There is telephone poles back there. It'd be our one problem. In between like 23 and 25, there's telephone poles there. But beyond that, I don't think there's any other like thing in the way. So we might like include 15 and 25, 26, 27, and 8 into this field, make it even bigger, and then do some row cropping. Is what we might start to do. We'll see. We'll see. Could be a thing. I don't know. But definitely, I just have this thing where I want to plant corn. I want to plant corn on this field, like in the worst way. And I don't really know why.
Oh, see, Bear, that's only just today, right at the current moment.
Wow. Yeah, I really want to plant corn on this field, so. We definitely have plenty of money. We're not worried about our finances for buying more fields and equipment and all that good stuff, so. Look, chat, we found a Chuck. Found a Chuck. Found a Chuck.
Did you wave to him at least?
I honked my horn. Yeah. But it was a friendly, like, howdy kind of honk, you know, not a get off my lawn honk, you know. Get off my lawn. Yeah, Chuck, if you want, that's fine.
Where did the semi-trailers go?
It's
oh, there they are.
It's corn. Have to find your corn header. There you go, plugger. There you go. John doesn't wave. We all know this.
Can you imagine if concrete went up from the ground and hit like the back end or the cables of the chopsticks,
right?
And just like cut one of the cables and they just came crashing down to
well, I'm sure there's some safety latches in there at some point, you know. Just saying. But yeah, they were like,
so.
That's probably why the arms are still up there, because they don't know if it's safe to lower them.
I say, are there still rails intact at the bottom of the tower?
And I thought the QD up there was going to swing out of the way. It's just like there. It didn't move.
I know, like, clearly it retracted, but, like, it didn't swing.
I thought the whole arm was supposed to kind of swing around to the backside of the tower real fast.
I figured it was going to go.
But apparently it didn't.
Well, there was a guy in NSF's Discord that I guess works on, like, the elevators and cable and pulley systems.
Okay.
And he was saying that there could be a lock system.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure there is, yeah. Because you don't want that kind of weight uncontrolled if something were to happen, yeah. Definitely. Wow.
Hey, at least the blinking lights in the tower are still working. So excited to keep seeing
Assuming
that.
they had a Rager down there last night, they had the projectors going again at Starbase. Assume they were having a partay. Wow. Wow. Okay, left. You're right, though. I didn't wave. You're right. I forgot.
Didn't wave?
I didn't wave it left, no.
I like how there's just all the extra stuff from the launch site that they had to get out, and it's just sitting just around.
Uh-huh.
Like one of the spare chillers is sitting right there by the trailers.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Pumps.
You need more room.
Well, it kind of sucks for them because they are so limited by
Yeah.
all the protective field or area and You have water on both sides.
Yep. Oh goodness. But what a day yesterday, man. It was exciting. It was a very exciting couple minutes. We were kind of hooping and hollering a little bit in TeamSpeak. I won't even lie.
Dude, I could only imagine what it would have been like
on the beach.
On the beach, or
yeah.
Because so I guess SpaceX like rented area out of the park for like their employees to watch, and like had a whole thing.
Nice.
And like these are the people that build this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen some Twitter videos from in like that area. It was crazy. like way louder than Hawthorne was.
Oh, I'm sure. I did see a TikTok last night. I came across this guy who's a welder down there.
Yeah.
And that was kind of interesting.
I saw there's a view from the Mexican side of the border.
Okay.
And that view was pretty good.
Wow.
Except for it was like kind of right there.
Somebody was literally risking their life then, huh?
No, there was a couple hundred of them.
Oh, okay. Safety in numbers, right?
Yes.
That's what you say after a baseball game in St. Louis. You're like, I'm with 100 other people. I'm safe. I swear.
There was another one. I was just like someone like cheering, and then it goes into like a dead like like scared face.
Oh no.
It's just like people standing on the beach cheering, and then all of a sudden the rocket with its engine still firing points back at you. Like,
it could be a problem, huh? So these bales, Chad, are high in lime content because this field and fertilizer has been fertilized and limed after mowing. So, you know.
Adds flavor, John.
Yep. High in lime and fertilizer.
Who's also picking up bales with me?
I believe Dave is. Yeah, I believe it's Dave.
Yeah, I was wondering because the bale pickup process is interesting.
Why?
Like it almost pulled a U where you stopped and turned around and picked a different part of the field to go pick up.
Oh, maybe he got full. I don't know, man. Probably displays the dust. Right? Most likely.
Thing that like they had engines explode on board in flight.
Yeah.
They're like protective, like individual like shrouding on them.
Probably should be beefed up, yeah.
But it was still pretty good that, you know, they blew up and like 3 other engines around it didn't blow up still too.
Yeah,
right?
fair play. Oh man, what a day.
Except for you could see when an engine would blow up because all of its shielding would kind of rain down and sparkle in the sunlight.
Yep. It did.
It was confetti. Starship was throwing confetti flying. That's what it was. Metal.
It was celebrating launch. Oh man. Celebrating launch.
Well, there's a crane lifting something up to the top of the mega bay. There's scaffolding all around it. They're probably putting glass up there. That's what they're doing.
Dave was trying to keep the bales out of the way of the rake track. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, that, but it still makes.
Yeah, he was driving around like a madman trying to keep up with the rake, so it's all good. Appreciate it, Dave.
Looks like the mega bay is getting glass.
Ultra mega bay.
Right there. There's scaffolding all around it and a big crane.
Yeah. Oh.
I wonder what those SBMTs ended up at.
Not at the launch pad.
Vibrant124 just resubscribed for 10 months.
Welcome back for 10 months. Do appreciate the resub. Welcome back. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I wish the the nodder like indicators actually worked on this baler. Those are those orange things. Here. The orange things right up there on top of the baler. Those are like to tell you when it's making a knot. They basically just like go up and then they reset back down.
Dave, just go to the other side of the field. You're going to be leaving skips.
That would be nice. That would be nice. That's okay.
Wonder how. I'm sure there's a way you could like see 2 different versions of the same thing. Like imagine if like the concrete didn't explode and it started digging to China, right?
Are you trying to time travel right now?
Yes.
And go back like 6 months and be like, Elon, you really need to put this like
Dude, Elon,
liquid cooled thing in. Come on.
don't ask questions how I'm standing right next to you, but like, you're gonna want to put this in, or really bad things are gonna happen.
You take a Polaroid back with you and be like, Elon, this is what it's gonna look like. Time
Your
traveler,
way,
Carson.
like Elon's way, or like IRL way.
Absolutely not, Sandcamp. Speaking of crazy videos yesterday, did y'all see that tornado that Reed was chasing? His video he put up on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I showed my dad that last night, and Dad just the whole time, he's like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. I'm like, oh, he is.
He's breaking out one of the original Dominators.
Is he really?
Too. Yeah, Dom 3.
Wow.
I don't remember which one that is, if it's like the truck or...
It's the
like
third one.
Oh. I'm going to eat dinner. Bye.
Goodbye. Obviously, it's the third one. Oh, awesome, Miguel. Obviously, gosh. You know, this in-cab sure has gotten a lot better with like the last update or two of Farm Sim. Because remember, there was a time where you could not ride in the cab of anything in Farm Sim without it lagging and carrying on and just being awful. Remember those days? This is great. It's great. Now, only if those worked. Just saying. I wish that those worked. The buttons. Need this game in VR just for all the buttons. Although I still don't like the idea of this game in VR. I think that's a waste of time and energy and all that. So maybe it's just me. I don't know. I don't know. Dude. Looks very similar. Wow, Big Al. I bet it does. Bet it does. Never. All right, Sandcamp. Fair play. Why do you think I still have not opened the copy that I have for Xbox and like achievement hunted? I know it's gonna run at like 10 frames a minute, and it's gonna hurt my head, and I'm not gonna be happy about it. So I just don't want to do it. To be honest, I don't want to do it. And yes, I said 10 frames a minute. Not a second. That would be so laggy. Let's go, Chuck. Let's go. I think Mr. Rob has retired the most bailers. Like, he's come in at just the right moment. I think he's retired 2 now. I think I retired 1. Who else retired 1? I don't even know. I think Sarge might have done 1. I think Sarge did 1. Yeah. So I don't know. There's 6 of them in there now, so about to be 7, chat. Let's go. That's awesome.
I can feel when he sells veils.
Oh yeah. He
Worse
retired
than usual.
Oh, Big Al, you retired 1. Awesome.
Hey, I see a Mr. Chuck.
You see a Chuck.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Since Dave is picking up a weird way, I went to the other side of the field.
Are you down south with us? Fine.
I'm with Chuck.
I'm with Chuck. No, I'm with Chuck. Wait. In the field. Oh, John, you retired 1 or 2? Nice.
What do you want me to do in the server?
Huh?
Huh?
What do I need you to do?
Yeah.
Are there any bailers? Bail trail? Are you actually coming in the server?
No.
I think so. Okay. Hooked up an HDMI cable. Nice, sand camp. Very nice. Big Al, I think you might have, yeah. Or did Did you like get it really close and then like let me jump in it to show stream? I think maybe that's what, I don't remember. No, it doesn't matter, Big Al. Definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't matter. Nice, Chuck. Please run for like county council or something in like your county where you live. That would be amazing. If I lived there, I would vote for you, Chuck. Obviously I don't, so you know. Because if I did live where Chuck was at, I would have been like watching the Starship launch yesterday. Just saying. I would have made that work. Made that happen. Just throwing it out there. That's alright. It's all good. Alright. Nice, Chuck. Very nice. So, chat, who was here yesterday to see my roundabout that I made? I almost got that functional today, and then I realized that there's no power on that side of the map. I was in Satisfactory for a couple minutes this afternoon. And I was like gonna just like put a train on the track and just drive it around. And then I realized I have no power, and I was like, well, can't really do that. I gotta have power, so.
You shouldn't make a line going straight to the main.
You know how far that is?
You know how late you stayed up playing that game?
It's far.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
John, I would recommend Noctuo fans personally. I actually just purchased some myself. They're in a box behind me that I'm going to be putting in my PC one of these days.
Next year.
No. So we had to get through rocket launch, which we're through rocket launch now, right? And then I got to figure out what day works to make, like, I don't want it to be like super hot or like rainy, because my plan is to take the PCs outside and blow them out with the air compressor. So I don't want it to be too hot or too, like, you know, rainy or anything. And then do I risk doing that on like a stream day, so like a Monday or a Friday, and then like, oh, I don't know.
Friday would probably be your best.
Monday would probably be better, because if I had to cancel a Monday stream, it's not as big of a deal, I feel like.
Or even a Tuesday.
I stream Tuesdays, so like all day. You know, Mondays are typically my shortest streams that I do, so I would say try not to, or, you know, if that one gets canceled, it gets canceled. Shove it in a bathtub like the TikToks, what?
Wow.
Okay.
Can't watch that video SpaceX just tweeted.
Let's not do that, Sandcamp, and say we did. Because part of this whole like PC thing, I've got to like figure out how to clone my boot drives, and so it's not just like taking the computers outside and cleaning them out. I'm actually changing out some parts.
I had to turn down the volume on that.
It's a whole thing.
Was that a heat shield tile in that video?
Carson, you ate dinner really fast, by the way.
I wasn't ready yet. They knocked for something else.
Oh, you didn't actually leave. Okay.
No, I
I
did.
think that was concrete.
Okay.
They can just like knock on my wall and like,
Yeah. 'Cause
hey, dinner's ready.
your wall like shares the kitchen wall. That could have been a heat tile, Trent. It kind of looked that shape, didn't it?
It looks like one of the curved ones.
Wow. Wow.
I guess we'll have to see on OS. Yeah, number 2 to see if re-entry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll get it. I think it would have gone a whole lot better if the ship didn't rely on hydraulics or the booster. Because I feel
see
like
why they tested 7, but like they already knew they were switching to 9, so I'm surprised they didn't just switch.
Yeah, but then what are you gonna do with that ship? Handle it?
No,
Or like the ship and
fly
the booster?
it.
No, you might as well just fly it and blow it up, right?
Pretty much
I mean,
that's what they did.
that ship would work on 9 also.
True.
I mean,
True.
because like the time they spent to keep fixing Booster 7 after its explosion it had, the static fires, the
yeah.
OLM stuff, all there, they could have been working on 9 instead of 7.
Well, now they have plenty of time to work on 9 before
I was like, clearly they're in no rush to launch anytime soon.
before the pad's ready to go again. So, 1 to 2 months. Just remember, Elon said it.
1 to 2 months. So what?
5,
Double it.
6 months.
What? We need to convert. Someone
A
needs to do
time
like,
scale converter.
well, there was one thing someone said was like he was really good with this one because he said Starship launch in
Yeah.
like the end of the 3rd week of April. And
Yep.
well, nailed it. But other than that, his timelines aren't that great.
No, it's Elon time and then there's real time. Yeah, 20 minutes exactly. Sync. Yep.
We need someone to go back and do all the math to see how like bad he's been at predicting times,
Right.
and then we can get a conversion out of it. So Elon time
Right.
equals this plus this.
It's like dog years, but like Elon time. It's like dog years. Time is relative. There you go. Yeah, yeah. I get. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. They'll get it back together, and it's a whole thing. I'm sure the county's real happy that the road's closed this whole time, but you know,
I mean,
you don't want everybody to be safe, so.
as it's on their website, it's listed as like a health and safety to the public precaution. Probably don't care.
Well, because I'm assuming if you have a tank leaking methane,
Yeah, there's that too.
there is potential for explosion there. So might as well just keep everybody at a safe distance and keep everybody back, you know?
So what? The road's closed for a weekend. Deal
Yeah.
with it.
Open tomorrow, allegedly.
Theoretically.
Allegedly. We'll see if that actually happens, huh? Who knows? Yeah, so rather be safe than sorry and keep the road closed. Yeah, makes sense. Exactly. Yep. That thing could be a problem. Wait, Chuck, did people not go to that beach before, like, Starbase was a thing?
I mean, I bet only locals really went there.
Well, yeah, anybody else would have no reason to go there. It's not like a spectacular beach. It's just like a beach.
The beach isn't that nice.
Leonard21 just resubscribed for 47 months.
Leonard, thanks for the 47-month resub and wait for it. Hello in TeamSpeak. Hi. That was some good timing. What's poppin'?
Don't mind me just watching.
All right. Practically abandoned, Chuck. Okay. Interesting. I did see a video where they were driving down the road, and that road needs some serious work. It looks like a Minnesota road after winter.
Did you see the picture of Lab's truck?
Yeah.
The whole like front wheel just
Uh-huh.
off.
Yep. 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 So I finished the roof on the building today, Leonard.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was going to like make it kind of go up like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay. Average, thanks to the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? I was gonna make it go up like a pyramid, and I started doing it. I got like 4 layers up, and then I realized that you couldn't see it from the ground, so it didn't matter. I went like real far away, and you still couldn't see that it went up, and I was like, I'm putting a flat roof on this thing. So I was like, I'm not worried about it.
I don't know why it just got really golden in Starbase.
Golden hour, bro.
Like really.
Just like McGregor on launch day.
Golden hour, dog. Awesome average. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Oh, man. So, Leonard, before we started tonight, 89,721 bales.
Nice.
This close. The light at the end of the tunnel is like 3 pixels now. Okay. Well, it's been 1 for a while, you know?
Yeah.
Like half a pixel for a minute there. So we're finally getting there. Toggle is up. Between tonight, so tonight, here's what we have to accomplish tonight, chat. Or don't have to, but it sure would be nice. If we get this field baled and picked up. That's all I want to accomplish tonight, is bail and pick this field up. And then tomorrow, by tomorrow, I might be turning a late night tonight, but that's whatever. By tomorrow, I hope to have all the fields fertilized, limed, and mowed, and some of them raked again. That's the hope. And then tomorrow I'll just go crazy bailing all day. So, yeah. You had a couple hours and you're a little under 1,000 bales. Wait, average, are you doing a 100,000 bale challenge too? Oh, bad. That is true, Sean, but I think we'll have it, because what we're doing tonight should net us a not quite 5,000 bales, so we'll be at 95,000 tonight. Starbase looks like Venus. You mean outside your window, Chuck? Looks like Venus. Gonna be weird when we go back to the normal farming and not bailing, right? It is. 1 million bales by yourself with only hired workers. How big of a map are you playing on? But the hard part's the picking them up. That's, yeah, good luck with that. It might take a minute or 12. Holy cow. But yeah, so tonight, as long as we get this field baled and picked up, 16, nice. And then we can turn the fields. This one's actually ready to go to be grown again. It's been limed, it's been fertilized. It's ready to go. I think lime, you know what, here, hang on. We're just gonna like purchase data on all these fields, because it's hard to tell sometimes on these maps if this stuff's actually ready to go or not. We'll just go ahead and buy all the maps again, get our data all synced up. I mean, we have the money, it's okay. Oh yeah. We'll be okay. Oh, I think we have to buy the data for down here too to get that corner of the field. Okay. So I would say lime's pretty good. And nitrogen, there's only like 3 fields that need to be done, 4 fields, so not bad on the nitrogen. So, yeah. And then fast tab and fire up the horse and let them eat. And that's the leggiest part of the whole thing, is the mowing process. So that's good to do overnight. Just kind of let the PC run and handle it. It kind of does, Chuck, yeah. It kind of does. Kind of does. Funny. You own the whole map and it's already grass. Dang. Double mode, then bait. I don't know. I think with precision, doesn't it get rid of all like our skippers? Maybe that's over winter. I don't know, Saint Camp. I've never tried to double mow and then bail. I don't know if that works. Sounds like some science needs to be conducted with precision and seasons on as well. I don't know. So we'll see if we get this field baled tonight. We do have we have 4 balers currently out here. Is what we have. So Chuck and I are down here in like 1920, bottom of 23, and John and Dave are up north, or John and Big Al. Sorry, Dave's cleaning up bales with Trent. So I got 6 of us in here tonight. 2 to 3 business months. Okay. All right. That is good. So, like, any day now? Okay. So, business week's only 5 days, so there's got to be, like, some holidays in there, too, right? So, man, business month's going to take forever. Snowboard King, what's up? I am doing well. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. We are just a bailing away. Nice Chuck. Chuck's about to stop off his baler, guys, at 10,000 bales. We have been retiring the balers at 10,000 bales apiece at 4,100, so I'm good for the night. I'm good for the night. Same camp. Just wow. But bail in my alright, chat. So tomorrow you will get to see us mess with tiny bales as well. Those will be the last bales that we make. We need to make a whopping 69 of those. So that's fun. Fire Shadow, what's up? How's it going? And I don't know that we have a trailer for those, and I'm probably not going to add a trailer. So we'll just like manually have to put those on the trailer and strap them down or something. So that could be fun. Or something like that. We throw them in a tipper or something if we want to, an auger wagon, whatever. Throw them in something and haul them away. So that'll be fine. It'll be good. It will be good. Fire Shadow, I'm doing all right, man. You're being brave. What's that mean? You like jumping out of an airplane? Get the pitchforks out. There probably is a pitchfork mod, right? Right? I know at one time there's a rake mod I know that's like a garden rake. I don't know if there's a pitchfork mod. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Oh, you're trying the Peeps Pepsi. I've heard some things about that. I have not tried it, but I've heard some not so good things about it. It's past Easter. Would you find it like on the clearance rack or what? How's that work? You like the bucket mod? Interesting. Big as a car. That's a big bucket. I don't think I could lift that. What are you hauling around in your bucket? I don't know. There's little skippers everywhere right here. Goodness. Just think, if all the skippers, we could probably had the bail challenge done, right? Probably not. Here comes Chuck, so I'm assuming he's done, chat. I don't think he's on his row anymore. 7 balers with 10,000 bales apiece now, chat, I do believe. Are pretty close to it anyway. They have it in the cooler. Gotcha. Gotcha, Fire Shadow. Gotcha. Oh no. Love that number. You can leave it at all 9s, that's fine. You can leave it there. Man. Lonely, not much, man. We're just doing some bales. It's fine if it's at all nights. I think he just came back and made one more. It's all good. It's all good either way, Sean. It's all good. Because actually, the number that we get off the balers, technically there's more bales that we've made, but they were cotton bales. So there's only like maybe 100 of those. So even if we go to our 100,003, whatever it is, whatever we need to make, we'll technically have more than what we actually need. So it's all good. It is all good in the hood. I mean, I haven't heard any gunshots lately, so it must be all good, you know? Get it? Because I'm from St. Louis, but like I'm not. The St. Louis joke. Very funny, I know.
If you listen closely, you can hear everybody laughing.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Dude, the other night at dinner, there was a point where everybody like went back in the little arcade that's there, and my brother-in-law and I were just kind of sitting at the table like talking and just telling the dumbest jokes to each other, and like we both find it funny. So like he was saying some really dumb ones, and then I was like, you know, the stand-up comedy joke which he had never heard somehow. You know, yeah. Wow, same camp.
I'm gonna make a command. One that triggers stuff on stream.
Oh God.
You know how like in TV studios they have like signs that say like clap or applause, or, like laugh.
Laugh now, yeah.
I'm totally gonna put one of those on there. Just for when you make a dumb joke. It's just right there.
It says like laugh. It's like the applaud or whatever, but light. And then below that, it's like boost the ego of the streamer or make him feel better about himself or something, you know? Something, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. You played the first Farm Sim and nothing since. Is 22 worth getting? Wow, that would be a huge jump in the progress of this game. Yes, I would definitely say, especially if all you've played is the first one. So much has changed between that game and today. Yes, I would say it's worth getting. Absolutely. I have
welcome to the current time in the world, and
I have basically 2,900 hours in this game now, so I would definitely say it's worth buying. You betcha. I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. Well, I tell you what, the more I play Satisfactory this time, I'm like, man, that's all I want to play. Can't wait to get my trains running. Can't wait. Oh, man. That stupid roundabout. I think I might try to make the roundabout, like, way smaller. Because it's kind of like, you know, massive right now. The foundations, it's such a large area. That's not going to work, like, everywhere on the map. So, yeah. Want to see the roundabout in action? Next time I stream the game, Chuck, which will probably be Monday, we should be able to at least fire up a train on there. We got to run power out there is the big thing right now. Or maybe even just run train track out there, because train track carries power. I'm not really sure if I want to do that, but we'll see. I don't know that my big factory is not going to be functional, but the trains will be the first thing. I'd like to at least get one that we can drive around, you know? Because the horn on those engines is not loud at all, so. Oh, wait. It's obnoxiously loud. Never mind. But yeah. What'll be cool is when we have, you know, other other factories and stuff set up around that, so we can actually like just let the trains run and actually watch them, you know, use the roundabout and stuff with like autonomously. That'll be really cool. Like I said, I think I want to make the overall like physical size of it smaller. But that was good to get it like I have it now. So, and I did go back after yesterday's stream back in there and messed around with it for a little longer, and like did the actual like out in and out track on each side, and I like they have supports and stuff, and it looks a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. So yeah. The baler barn is getting crowded. Nice. Very nice. I have to start putting them on the roof or something, huh? All right there, Carson?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. The baler barn. Can we put up another baler barn? Is that a building that we don't have that building in here, I guess. Technically, it's a hayloft, isn't it? So,
What?
the barn in here.
What barn?
The barn. This barn right here. Technically, it's a hayloft. We could put another one in, Chuck, if we have to. 45 grand. We
Is
could
it
do
the
it.
one with the basement in it?
No. It's a modded one for this map.
Oh.
It's the barn, and it's technically a hayloft, and then upstairs it has like a living quarters. So our first bale is still in there, by the way. It's in the bathtub. Not that there's anything weird with that. Right? Oh. This map is not crossplay, no. This is a PC exclusive map. Oh, Chuck, I put all those in there using Lumberjack mod. Just picked them up. I have to take out a loan. I don't think so, Big Al. No, I think we'll be okay financially.
He's washing the lime and fertilizer off the bales.
Right? Wow. Now, see what happened, Sandcamp, is the first baler that we had was set to the wrong size bale. And we had a couple balers when we started there, but one of them was set to the wrong size bale, so it was a big bale. And then I got the idea, like, hey, I should just, for funsies, like, take the first bale that we make and just save it. Think we can afford the barn. I mean, I would really hope so, Big Al. We've made $8.1 million today. That's in-game day, of course. So I would hope that we can afford the barn. Yeah, we could put in another one if we need to. The Lone Ranger baler. Chuck will be back. Assuming Chuck's getting another baler, he'll be back. Here he comes. He's right there. He's on his way. It's all good. It is all good. I'm just happy that tomorrow, as long as we have a good day, as long as it's not just me and the map. If it's just me, we won't get done. But if I have help, which I'm sure we will, at some point throughout the day, we should be able to finish up tomorrow, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's fine, Chuck. It's all good. It's all good, man. All good. All good. I'll start leaving skippers for you, Chuck. Running skips. Right. But yeah, I'm happy to be done with the challenge. Trust me.